In the 9th minute of the Spain-France match, Kylian Mbappe, who was playing without a mask in this game, made a cross into the penalty area. Kolo Muani outplayed Cucurella and opened the scoring in the Euro 2024 semi-final. It seemed that the Spain team would have problems. Defenders Carvajal or Norman are suspended and the French players will take advantage of this. But no, in the 21st-25th minutes, the game just turned around. Lamine Yamal scored a masterpiece goal, which we will discuss a bit later. Additionally, Dani Olmo put the Spain team ahead in the 25th minute. The French tried to equalize, but they couldn't. Tchouaméni, Mbappé, crucial moments not utilized. And thus, the France national team exits Euro 2024. And the Spain national team is showing simply phenomenal results. 6 consecutive wins in a top tournament. This is a grand achievement. No one has ever performed like this in the European Championships before. In this episode, watch it till the end. We will talk about the moments that were left behind the scenes, which are curious, and we will also discuss in detail this semi-final of the Euro 2024. First of all, let's note how paradoxically Spain's defender Cucurella was treated in this match. He was booed from the first to the last minute. Why did this happen? Many fans of the German national team came to the stadium. The tournament is taking place in Germany. And of course, they remembered the quarter-final match between Spain and Germany, where the ball hit Cucurella's hand and no penalty was awarded. Naturally, the referees said after the match that a penalty shouldn't have been given. But the fans believed that Cucurella was to blame for everything. And so he played this match under such pressure. It seems he managed, but everyone applauded when Mike Maignan covered for his French defenders. And on that long pass directed towards Nico Williams, the goalkeeper rushed out of the penalty area and played very calmly against the Spanish midfielder, collected the ball very skillfully, stopped it, and even started an attack for the French team. A stunning moment involving the goalkeeper, it's worth noting. And Yamal in this match broke all records, all possible records. Let's also note this. He is the youngest player to participate in the semi-final of a major tournament. Now he becomes the youngest footballer, 16 years, 362 days. And whose record did he break? The most legendary Brazilian, Pelé. He indeed played in the World Cup in 1958 and was a year older than Yamal is today. Again. And since Yamal scored, of course he becomes the youngest goal scorer in the final stage of the European Championship. Now, pay attention. Look at this picture and what do you think? This is Yamal. This is also a goal against the France national team, but not at the European Championship, not in the Euro 2024 semi-final. This was a year ago. Spain, France, only youth teams, and Yamal scores an equally stunning goal against the French national team. Remarkable. A year later, Yamal repeated this feat. Now, remember the expression on your face when Yamal scored that beautiful goal. Maybe like Pedri, who very characteristically described what happened from the bench. From the emotions, it's clear how fantastic Yamal's goal turned out to be. Moreover, pay attention to Kylian Mbappe's facial expression. He simply cannot believe that such a goal happened against his team, the France national team. Yet he nodded, acknowledging that it was of very high quality. Kylian Mbappe appreciated the strike, although he himself has scored plenty of such goals. As for Yamal, he concluded the match with some advice to his opponent after the final whistle. He approached the camera and shouted, "Talk now!" to make sure it was heard. This was directed at Adrien Rabiot, the midfielder of the France national team, who had said before the match, "Yamal is of course a great player, but if he wants to make it to the final, he needs to do much more than he has done so far." As we can see, Yamal did much more than he had done before, or maybe just as much, but it was enough for Rabiot to leave the tournament, and Lamine Yamal, along with the Spain team, moves forward. And here, let's also include the words of Spain's head coach De La Fuente, who said the following. "Lamine does things that suggest he could become great, but we must remain sensible. We need to help him and develop him in the best possible way." This is a reminder. In ancient Rome, they spoke of Caesar. Remember that he is a mortal man. Spain is now preparing for the final and will soon find out their opponent, but whether Alvaro Morata will play in this final is a big question. Because this kind of incident happened right after the final whistle. The Spaniards, along with their fans, went to celebrate this victory. And then some fan runs onto the field. A stadium worker started chasing after him. In the process, this stadium worker slipped and crashed into Alvaro Morata's leg. Morata was limping afterward. And it is still unknown, at the moment I am recording this video, whether Morata will be able to play in the final. If he doesn't play, a more ridiculous injury is hard to imagine. Just like that, for Stewart to crash into a player's leg after the final whistle and Morata got injured. Nightmare. You don't need to overcomplicate football. You either play well or you don't. I didn't play well and we're going home. It's that simple. I need to rest and after that, I start a new life. And these are the words of Kylian Mbappe. who, with the France national team, is leaving Euro 2024, going home to rest, and then prepare for a new chapter in his life. We know the new life very well. On July 16th, the official presentation of Kylian Mbappe at Santiago Bernabeu in a Madrid jersey. A new life for Kylian Mbappe is Madrid, and we are also preparing for the new season. But here's another small point that we will discuss with you in the comments. It's the halftime break. Kylian Mbappe swapped shirts with a Spaniard. Most likely it was Fabian Ruiz, with whom he played at Paris Saint-Germain. And a simple question arises. When your team is losing, is it the right time to swap shirts during the break, or should you be thinking about how to make a comeback? This is a question I address to you. Write in the comments what you think about this. Thank you to everyone who watched until the end. Congratulations to the Spaniards on reaching the Euro 2024 final. The French team will have other tournaments. Kylian Mbappe will have a new life very soon. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the YouTube channel, I would be grateful for that. If possible, become a sponsor of this channel so that I have the motivation to make even more interesting videos. Hello Madrid, bye.